Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to another Gaming Palooza review. Today we're going to review the game called Demolition Man on the 3DO, which was developed by Virgin Interactive and released in 1995. The Demolition Man. It's not the Axe, it's not the Smash, it's not the Crusher, it's an actual video game. So it's a pair of action video games that's based on the film of the same name, the Demolition Man movie. And as I said before, it's a run-and-gun gameplay. It's made for the Super Nintendo, Sega, and Sega CD. And it's an interactive release, completely different game for the 3DO that combines several distinct gameplay styles. In both games, the player controls John Spartan, the main character from the film, as he attempts to find and defeat his nemesis, Simon Phoenix. The 16-bit game is primarily a platform game with 2 overhead top-down shooter segments in either gameplay. You type the player character and you can fire in 8 different directions. Stages are filled with a lot of enemies, mostly gunmen, and the enemy characters and the players can take a number of hits before dying. Power-ups can be found around the stages and they increase the character's health of ammunition. The game gives a player limited continuations and very few lives. The first stage is set in 1996 and all stages go until 2032. It follows the simplified plot of the movie. And just listen to that cool music in the background. Look at the intro here, the dark, scenic, and the cop cars, just like the movie Demolition. Weapons include the basic police-issued handgun, a powerful magnum, a shotgun that fires widespread, and various types of hand grenades. Even though he's the final boss of the game, the player has to fight Simon Phoenix in a short-lived teaser battle before defeating for good at the Siren Prison. The Super Nintendo version includes cheat codes that are accessed by pausing the game with the start button, followed by a sequence of buttons that give you power-ups or skip levels and things like that. As we said, we're reviewing the 3DO game, which entails several gameplay styles. There's one-on-one fighting, and there's 2 that are first-person shooters and 1 that's a mission-based racing game. Due to the advanced 3DO sound engine, the soundtrack is ripped directly from the movie, and full-motion video is heavily used. It incorporates both footage from the film and exclusive footage of Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes that was made specifically for the game. The light gun shooter level supports the 3DO game gun in addition to the standard gamepad. The game gun can be daisy-chained to a standard gamepad, which acts as an extension cord and allows the player to navigate the pause menu and play the non-light gun levels without having to switch out controllers. So it's a first-person shooter and it's extremely simple compared to most games in the genre. There are no door switches or health or ammunition pickups, and the player has only 1 weapon, a pistol, with unlimited ammunition. In the racing level, the player must catch up to Simon Phoenix's car before his own car runs out of fuel, avoiding other cars on the road, which are obstacles. So let's take a look as the Aftershock plays this game. Scenic. Look how good and realistic the graphics look in this game. Very amazing for 1995. There's Sylvester Stallone. He says, "Yo, Adrian, I'm coming for you." And he's shooting the guys as they go around. This is the first-person shooter we discussed before. The Aftershock is just ready to kick everybody's ass, because that's what he does. As you see, the characters run right up to you. You get that realistic fire burning. Obstacles and things as they come along your way. Very cool theme music which is used in the movie. Demolition Man. And we're just ready to shoot some more things. Look, that guy gets right up in your face there. You gotta watch that. There's the guy with the suspenders. You shoot him. Hand grenades are coming flying at you. You gotta destroy them. You know, the spaceship in the background or something. I don't know what that is. There's people hiding behind objects. Overall, this looks like a pretty good game. It's something I'd like to try and recommend. This is the Wrestlevessel reporting. We'll have more Gaming Palooza reviews soon. Play the Demolition Man. We'll see you soon. Have a good night, everybody.